we are getting ready to install these QR codes in the back of every single chair in my local church. And there isn't anything special about these QR codes. They are custom engraved and they are water resistant and UV resistant, but that's not what makes them special or unique. What's making these different than your regular QR codes is that we are pairing it up with a software called Groovy QR that allows us to gain complete control of the redirects of the QR codes. It allows us to create a playlist where we can in real time switch the campaign or the QR code and the NFC tag at any time. We can add smart scheduling, so at a specific time or date, have the QR codes or the NFC tags redirect people to a different website or phone number or SMS campaign. And with the same QR code, without having to print off a new one, we can switch between an SMS to a WhatsApp to an email to a website campaign in seconds or with a click of a button. So let's dive into the software and see what this looks like. You can create a QR code, you can create a static, a dynamic, and what we're calling the Groovy QR. We'll get into the Groovy QRs here in a moment, but where I really want to focus right now that makes this product and this software the best that I've seen out there for churches, for nonprofits, for event centers, convention centers, really wedding venues, realtors, restaurants, is the ability to create a playlist. And I'm going to click on the little play button. It says that there's 6 items in this playlist, and when I come here, I'm going to click on it and they're going to load up. And right now, this item right here, the homepage for my church, is what is live whenever I scan or tap this this NFC tag or QR code. Let me show you what that looks like. I'm gonna come over here, and when I tap the NFC tag or scan the QR code, it is going to open up the homepage for this website. And throughout this service, we're going to have another call to action. That call to action is for new visitors, where we want them to fill out a form so that we know that they're here and we can connect with them more efficiently. And traditionally, what would happen is you would have a QR code in front of you and you would tap it and it would open up the church app or it would open up the church website, and you'll still have to go and find that button to fill out the form. And a couple clicks later, several scrolls later, you're finally opening up the form that that you as a pastor or as an event leader are wanting them to get to. And that is the problem that we're trying to solve here. It is to get your congregants, your people, to take an action as quickly as possible and reduce the amount of friction so we can have meaningful connection. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to click on the activate next item. And now this visitor's URL and form is what is active. So I come over here and I tap it and I open that up. It's now going to redirect us to that form, which is now live, and we updated it within seconds. It's already taking us to the correct form. And that is what is amazing, is that we've got this playlist where we can pre-program where we want to take people and the call to action that we want them to take. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click activate next. When we do that, it's going to take you, in this example, to the baptism one. And I'm going to go ahead right here, tap once again on the NFC tag, open it up. But instead of taking me to a website, it's opening up the messaging app. And for the messaging app, it is pre-entering whatever phone number I put right here, right there. And whatever message I put is also inserting it into the text field for that text. So if I am doing a baptism or some type of survey, whatever it may be that I'm trying to have the call to action, instead of saying, hey, scan or tap the NFC tag, type this number and text us baptism or text us next steps, we are doing all that work for them with one tap, and all they have to do is tap and send. And then you can have someone on the other line of that phone responding to those people and getting them signed up. Or even better, you can set up a chatbot that connects to your SMS and then grabs all the information that we need from the person that's getting baptized, puts them into your scheduling system or your form that's confirming that they're going to be being baptized on this specific date, and then automate reminders as the day comes up. If you don't have a system like that, DM us, put a comment down. I would love to help you get something set up for your church where we can help automate this process. At the end of the day, the goal is to expedite and make it easier to have you and your leaders connect to people in your congregation. With that, we're going to move to the next item, activate next. And now we're asking for prayer requests, but we're going to go a little old school. We're not going to have them do a form. We actually want them to email us. So we're going to go ahead and tap the NFC tag, tap on that, and it's going to automatically open up my emailing app, pre-insert whatever I added in the mail to. So that's who it's going to. The subject and the body is going to start it off. So then the person can just start to type in what their prayer request and push send, making it very, very easy and streamlined to get in contact and communicate with you and your congregation. With that being said, we've also got a couple other things that I think are game changing when it comes to managing your QR codes and your NFC tags. Not just creating them, but managing them in a way that makes sense, in a way that makes it easy for you as an administrator to set it up and know that people are going to be redirected to the right place to connect with you and your team. And that is the option to schedule out your redirects. So in this example right here, we've got a church conference coming up September 2nd. I believe that's what it is. Oh, this is actually in 1 hour. So in 1 hour, this one, and this was the example that I set up last night, in 1 hour, it's going to automatically redirect anyone who scans or taps in this NFC tag to this church church conference website. We are super excited to start using Groovy QR within our local church. If you are interested or you think this could help you and your church, check us out at groovy.cc and start a free trial today.